don't get fear in asking doubts. The main thing, what are the main things are required in approaching a question, how to solve it. I didn't went to a new topic. I went to those topics which I was familiar and I was comfortable. Even I distracted using some social media apps, using reels కానీ షార్ట్స్ కానీ ఆ ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ మీద కొంచెం ఎక్కువ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ చూపించేది. కానీ ఒకసారి వాటిని కొంచెం రిస్ట్రిక్ట్ చేసిన తర్వాత స్టడీస్ మీద బాగా ఫోకస్ చేశాను. ఇనిషియల్ ఐ యూస్ టు ఫాలో తత్వ సార్.
Many congratulations, Nikhil.
Thank you, sir.
How are you?
I am fine, sir.
Great. Can you please introduce yourself?
Myself is Nikhil. I am from Nalgonda. I am currently studying at Vedantu Nagar.
So you joined after 12th, great,
Yes,
right?
sir. After 12th in July month I joined.
So what was your last time percentile and score, and how much you have improved this year?
Last time my percentile was 84 percentile and I got 79 marks for that. And this time I got 111 marks.
Great, right. So how Vedantu helped, when you joined, how was your classroom experience, everything in terms of study material, faculty wise, how was your experience?
From the starting with the admission process also, I felt very comfortable, sir. Even the management and the classroom, friends were also very good. And faculty, though they were all experienced faculty and they helped in many doubts and they motivated to ask doubts. It's not like they should scold us, and they used to motivate like don't get fear in asking doubts, and they helped me in many things like that.
Correct. Like in the class, like generally when we will be having some PYQ sessions or something will be going on. So what was that part also?
SARs used to collect the best PYQs from the previous all JEE mains papers, and we used to discuss with. First, they used to give us the questions and we used to solve. If we struck at any place, they come to us, then they helped in solving and moving into further steps. And they told the approach, the main thing, what are the main things are required in approaching a question, how to solve it, and how many you should do, and what are the from basic to advanced level. They cleared every topic, and within 6 months, like that, they completed whole syllabus, sir. Complete JEE 11th and 12th.
Great. So how Vedantu was different, like in terms of classroom experience from others?
From different institutions, Vedantu had got a clicker thing. In that we used to get options, and the question will be displayed on the board, and within a time of 60 seconds or maximum up to 2 minutes. That after completing of any concept, they used to introduce 1 or 2 questions, and we used to solve that, and we felt very great in that. And
that mainly helped for the time management.
Yes, sir.
Correct.
It helped for time management and increasing our speed. What is the basic thing in that we should remember? What are these logic like that?
Yeah. So what was your favorite subject? Like out of 3?
My favorite subject was physics, sir.
Physics, great. I think you have got very good marks in physics, right?
Yes, sir.
Correct. So in terms of if we talk about the sometimes, like when we are preparing for the exam, so sometimes we'll feel demotivated.
Yes, sir.
Right. So how you have overcome that part?
I used to take a little break, sir. Not much time. I used to take a little break and I used to talk with my parents. Then I didn't went to a new topic. I went to those topics which I was familiar and I was comfortable with. I used to solve in those, and I used to maintain that speed.
Right. So yeah, generally this now if we talk about some students, mainly all students, lot of distraction is there, right?
Yes, sir.
Social media, so many online resources we have. So you were also distracted, or how you have managed all this?
Even I distracted using some social media apps, sir. And after some moment of time, I get to know that I was distracting, and if we using social media, we were our full potential is not coming, sir. మొత్తం వచ్చేది కాదు. అంటే ఎట్లా అంటే డిఫికల్టీ ఫేస్ చేసేది, ఎట్లా సోషల్ మీడియా వైపు వెళ్ళాలనిపించేది, యూజింగ్ రీల్స్ కానీ షార్ట్స్ కానీ ఆ ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ మీద కొంచెం ఎక్కువ ఇంట్రెస్ట్ చూపించేది. కానీ ఒకసారి వాటిని కొంచెం రిస్ట్రిక్ట్ చేసిన తర్వాత స్టడీస్ మీద బాగా ఫోకస్ చేయగలిగింది.
How this RT, sometimes student will be feeling demotivated while giving RT all exams, correct? So they will be getting low marks. So how in that situation, how you will be motivated?
without thinking about the marks, I should use to analyze the paper, sir. I should use to analyze the paper and discuss my doubts with the respective teachers. And they used to tell the difficulty of the paper, what is the reason why are you getting less marks, and they used to motivate me doing less mistakes and how to overcome those. And I used to maintain a diary for that. And in that, I used to write where were the things I made mistakes, and I used to note every mistake of them. And while preparing for the next RT, I used to go through the diary. What are the mistakes I had done? What mistakes I repeated? And I used to highlight them. And like that, I proceeded with from first RT to last RT, and I made a big improvement, sir, from there.
Great, great, great. So generally, like parents will be saying, ki, like we have to wake up early. So you also wake up early, or you also will study till like night?
I didn't follow that, sir. I used to wake up at like 7 o'clock and that thing, and my college timings were 9 to 4:10, and I used to do night study, sir, like 11 o'clock, 11:30, 12, around that time I used to study.
Okay, so daily, like so many students, they have a lot of confusion ki how to like what material to prefer, how to start. Correct, because we have in market we have so many books, so many materials, resources we have. So generally, when we are approaching for this exam, how we should start?
Yes, sir. There are many materials for those who are beginning. In initial, I used to follow Tattva, sir, because I was not pro at my concepts. So I used to solve from level 1. Tattva has 4 levels: level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. In level 1, there are basic questions and similar models of JEE Main. In level 2, these were all PYQ questions of JEE Main. Level 3 and level 4 are completely advanced. I used to solve level 1 and I felt very motivated, and I mastered that concept. Then I moved to PYQs and that part, and I solved those PYQs. And for mains part, level 1 and level 2 are sufficient, and you need not to move into any other books. Sticking to Tattva is very great.
Great. So we like FLTs were there like last 25 days. So how FLTs were helpful for the preparation?
Initially, I thought the FLTs were a little bit tougher, but after facing my final exam, I get to realize the final papers are also of the same level, and the difficulty has been increased from last year to this year. And giving those FLTs, those tougher papers, helped me a lot. And from FLT 1 to the last FLT, I used to analyze all the questions. If not all the questions, 1 or 2 chapters I used to skip, and from first FLT to last FLT, I made difference. And also it will help in time management. Feeling like the same exam pressure, even though I know the concepts and formulas, sometimes in real exam we should not able to solve it. But taking this FLT as seriously as final exam, I overcome that. From last year, this was a new thing I learned.
Yeah, generally students have a mindset ki chemistry we can attempt first, and like maybe out of physics and maths, which one is easy, will attempt the second, right? So, but this year this trend has changed. This year they ask very good question in chemistry, right? So how you will tell like student ki how they should attempt the paper? Because a lot of students, they have confusion, right? They have a mindset of attempting in that way.
So before 2025 till 2024, I seen a pattern in that chemistry questions were asked directly, question and answer. It is like that. From 2025 and 2026, the pattern was changed in asking the question. So I suggest them to solve many questions in chemistry, so that it will definitely help you, and you will definitely felt easy about it. And I'll suggest, okay, with easiest subject, if you do chemistry or physics, maths, and I'll suggest you to attempt that first. But you should go in like you should go through the paper like 2 times. First round you should need to complete all the easy questions, then you should move to the tougher questions, so that no easy questions will be left. Because for tough question or easy question, +4 is the thing.
Correct. Negative marking is a very, very important
yes, sir.
thing.
While maintaining the speed, you should also be accurate. So not much speed, but you should be in a speed such that you can identify the mistake.
Yeah, sometimes students are like, okay, some chapters are difficult, so they can skip those chapters. So can we do that part?
I can suggest them to rewatch the lectures, because Vedantu lectures are recorded. maybe they can feel it because of the basics were not good, so that they can feel like that. And I suggest them to solve more basic questions to get pro level into that. Even though after that they felt like that, and I will not suggest in physics and chemistry much, like 1 or 2 chapters. Maybe in mathematics we can skip, sir, 2 to 3 chapters.
Great.
It is not you should do, but if you felt very, you can skip.
So generally, student, like after, if they are not getting good result, so they will think it to take drop. But sometimes so many questions will come. Why to take drop? Maybe we can enroll in some engineering college.
Yeah.
So what will be your suggestion?
You will be in a confused mode, and you should, if you are really తో ఫ్రమ్ అంటే మీకు లోపల నుంచి చేయాలి, చేయగలుగుతా, ఓకే మీరు లాస్ట్ టైం ప్రిపేర్ అయినప్పుడు కొన్ని ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ వల్ల నేను చేయలేకపోయినా, ఈసారి నేను ఆ ఫ్యాక్టర్స్ అన్ని ఓవర్కమ్ చేస్తా అని అట్లా అనుకొని, ఇంకొక 6 months ఉంది కదా, 1 year ఉంది కదా అని టైం వేస్ట్ చేయకుండా రెగ్యులర్గా డేలో ఒక 10 to 12 hours చదువుకొని ఖచ్చితంగా క్రాక్ చేయొచ్చు.
So any suggestion for your juniors, parents?
I suggest them to revise regularly, sir. Even though the first day you learn the concept, you mastered it, after some days you will definitely forget it. So I suggest them to make a revision schedule for 2, 3, 4 chapters. Even for the first year or students or second year students, should revise the first year in the Sundays or free time. And no, it's not like completely you should study, but you can make some time and revise. Not revision means you should not like completely on only the topic. You should round off the questions in first time. While doing the questions, you will get some questions which you didn't get answer. So you should, in the second time while revising, you should revise the concept, and you should do the questions in which you didn't get.